Most people believe making money is complicated. They think it requires luck, connections, or some special talent that only a few people have. But the truth is, money is not difficult to make once you understand how it actually works. The problem is not that money is hard, the problem is that most people misunderstand the rules of the game. Money is not random. It follows patterns. It flows toward value, consistency, and problem solving. Once you understand this simple idea, your entire approach to earning changes. You stop chasing money directly and start focusing on what actually creates it. And this shift is what makes money feel easy over time. Before going further, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss content that can help you change your financial thinking. The first thing you need to understand is that money is not paid for time, it is paid for value. Most people trade hours for money, which limits their income. But people who earn more focus on increasing the value they provide. The higher the value, the higher the income potential. Once this concept is clear, everything becomes more logical and less stressful. 1. Money follows value, not effort. Many people work hard but still struggle financially because effort alone does not determine income. Value does. Someone working smart in the right direction can earn more in less time than someone working hard in the wrong direction. When you focus on becoming valuable instead of just being busy, money starts responding differently to your actions. 2. Solve problems and money becomes a byproduct. Every source of income exists because a problem is being solved. Businesses, services, and even jobs all exist to solve problems. The bigger the problem you solve, the more money you can earn. Once you shift your focus from, how do I earn money, to, what problem can I solve, opportunities start to appear more clearly. 3. Skills multiply your income potential. Money is directly linked to skills. The more useful your skills are, the more opportunities you create for yourself. Skills like communication, marketing, design, editing, sales, or technical abilities increase your value in the market. Unlike jobs or fixed income sources, skills grow over time and open new doors. 4. Consistency beats motivation. Most people fail not because they don't know what to do, but because they are not consistent. Motivation comes and goes, but consistency builds results. Small actions repeated daily are far more powerful than big efforts done occasionally. When you stay consistent long enough, progress becomes visible and momentum builds. 5. Money comes from systems, not one-time efforts. If you rely on one-time work, your income will always reset. But if you build systems, like content channels, online services, investments, or businesses, money becomes more stable and scalable. Systems continue to work even when you are not actively pushing them every moment. 6. Focus creates financial direction. Most people struggle financially because they try too many things at once. They jump from idea to idea without staying long enough to see results. Focus is what turns effort into income. When you commit to one direction and improve over time, results start compounding instead of restarting. 7. Long-term thinking removes pressure. When you think short-term, money feels stressful. But when you think long-term, everything becomes calmer. You stop expecting instant results and start trusting the process. This mindset reduces pressure and allows better decisions, which naturally leads to better financial outcomes. 8. Value first, income follows. Instead of asking how to get paid first, successful people focus on delivering value first. Whether it's a service, content, or product, value always comes before money. Once people see value, trust builds, and trust leads to income. This is a natural flow, not a forced process. 9. Small improvements compound over time. Even small improvements in skills, habits, and knowledge create massive differences over time. What feels insignificant today becomes powerful after months or years of consistency. Compounding is one of the most important financial principles, and it applies to both money and personal growth. 10. Understanding this changes everything. Once you truly understand that money is a result, not a goal, your mindset shifts completely. You stop chasing shortcuts and start building real foundations. You stop reacting emotionally and start thinking strategically. And slowly, money stops feeling difficult and starts feeling natural. In conclusion, money becomes easy not when you try harder, but when you understand how it actually works. It is not about luck or shortcuts, it is about value, consistency, and long-term thinking. When you align your actions with these principles, financial progress stops feeling like a struggle and starts becoming a natural outcome of your behavior. The biggest transformation happens in your mindset. Instead of seeing money as something that is difficult to obtain, you start seeing it as something that responds to the value you create. This shift removes pressure because you are no longer chasing something uncertain. You are simply improving yourself and letting the results follow. Over time, this creates a sense of control and clarity that most people never experience in their financial lives. As you continue applying this understanding, your decisions begin to improve automatically. You stop wasting time on low-value activities and start focusing on things that actually move you forward. You become more intentional with your time, more careful with your energy, and more strategic with your efforts. Even small improvements in your daily routine begin to compound into meaningful results over time. Another important change is that patience becomes easier. When you understand that money is a result of long-term behavior, you no longer expect instant success. You start respecting the process instead of rushing it. This patience is what allows consistency to stay strong, and consistency is what eventually turns small efforts into big outcomes. You also begin to realize that financial success is not a secret reserved for a few people. It is a system that anyone can follow if they are willing to stay consistent long enough. The difference between those who succeed and those who struggle is not intelligence or opportunity, but endurance. Most people quit too early, right before their efforts start compounding. Eventually, what once felt difficult starts to feel simple. Not because the world changed, but because you changed the way you approach it. Money is no longer something you chase emotionally. It becomes something you understand logically. And once that understanding is in place, financial growth becomes less about stress and more about structure. So if you take one thing from this, let it be this: stop trying to force money, and start building the conditions that naturally attract it. Improve your skills, stay consistent, think long-term, and focus on creating real value. Because once you truly understand this system, money stops feeling hard and starts becoming predictable, repeatable, and eventually, easy. If this video helped you understand money in a new way, make sure to like it, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Tell me what part of this idea changed your thinking, and remember, once you understand the system, money stops being a mystery and starts becoming a result.